Hey there guys, it's Kage Attack coming at you. I know it's been a minute since we've done a video because we're kind of waiting for content. But I kind of wanted to talk about something that's kind of been bugging me a bit. And I remember when Astrolab came out or was coming out, I was like really excited. This mode got me all like, man, this is really going to be like a revolutionary mode. I'm going to play a lot of this. I'm going to do a lot around this mode. I'm going to maybe do some videos on it and other stuff. And it's just basically I go in, I auto a bunch of stages. Sometimes I manual some if I'm looking to play around a little bit. And they're cleared and they're done. And that's it. And I move on with my day. So, as somebody who knows next to nothing about Tartarus outside of a couple little things, like I know Beast has mentioned some things, and Tenacity on the Harv Court has said something to the effect of that when they got Tartarus, they had like a beta version of it, which I'm not sure what we're going to get, is if Tartarus is going to bring like infinite content, is going to like kind of revitalize my love of the game here. Because again, I am in a situation where I have a stacked account. There is not a lot of challenge here. I mean, the major challenge this game gave me was probably back in like July or August of last year with the Velvet Trials. That was like some of the hardest content I had to do. I had to really scratch my head. I had to really kind of scrape together to clear things. And we don't really have that here. At best, what we have now is if you want to hit your head against like SOS to get some better scores, or if you want to like really push yourself in Nightmare Gate, you do those things to advance a bit. But I'm hoping here that this mode's gonna do some more for me. It's gonna make me want to play a bit more, even stream the game more. Because I mean, you guys know me. I get on. I sometimes stream like SOS and Nightmare Gate a little bit. I mess around. And then I, go about my day. Like even here, I'll fix this score later. And then for Sea of Souls, I'm probably not going to do anything here. I'm not going to bother. It's just, I don't know. If the rank rewards were like a little bit better, for like 5 maybe, 25 more repression medal for, it means nothing to me. That's, it means absolutely nothing to strive for that ranking for rank 1. And there's a chance I might not even be able to hit it, even if I literally hunker down and throw everything I have at it too, which it's a competitive field because only 20 people, technically like 18 or 19 get it because not everybody usually hits and it skews the ranking there. But I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about Tartarus for me, because again, I don't really check the other versions of the game. I know very little about Tartarus. I mean, I know you have to like basically it's a roguelike of sorts, which if anybody knows me, I enjoy those. I play a bunch of different roguelikes and other type of challenging games on the side, because this Gotcha is my main game for the channel, but I play just a little bit of everything here. I'm always the type to go and play something else on my PlayStation, sit downstairs, as CJ calls it, Couch Kage, where it's me and a couple of cats and whatever I just feel like playing at the time. And that's 9 souls at the moment, and oof, I'm not looking forward to that end boss. That's rough, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys know me pretty well. Do you think I'm going to like enjoy this mode? Do you think I'm going to get a lot of mileage out of it? Or am I just going to blitzkrieg the thing and just be like, well, I'm good, I'm done, I'm going to move on with my life here? Because there are things I was excited about originally, like Tycoon. Tycoon I used to be really excited about. I liked it, I had fun with it, and now it's pretty much, well, I've got a bunch of extra points, and then when, the monthly resets, I'll go and I'll grab, coffee and whatever else comes through. I'll get the usual monthlies. So there's no real need to do it, or I'll do like, some of the dailies or the monthlies just to get some extra points. Because even here, the rules have never really been anything interesting. I don't know if we ever get these extra modes or friend matches. I'm assuming Tartarus is basically the main reason why, and here's a term you never hear, the Metro of Desire never really got finished. I'm assuming because of Tartarus, this mode went, you know, to the dogs, essentially. They never really did anything else here. They had, you know, these other things here. Now, could they come back to these things later? Maybe, but I haven't heard anybody ever talk about these. And the other thing that concerns me is I don't hear many people talk about Tartarus at all. So, I mean, is it because again, you know, we're the global community. A lot of people wanted to kind of save that mode for when it came to our version of the game, which is understandable. I mean, I am somebody who could not play two versions of the same game. I just get too bored. I just can't do it. I see it as tedious. I want to, you know, sprinkle in some diversity in terms of what I play and what I invest my time into. And so I'm a little concerned that I don't hear more about Tartarus, but from what people have said, the mode's going to be interesting. And I'm just kind of like, I want to do more for the channel. I want to do more coverage of stuff here. But, I mean, it's rough because I don't like to overlap. I'm not going to be like, hey guys, let's go over a character guide. And then we, you know, and then the stream drops and the character guide's vastly different and I gave you wrong information. I don't want to be that guy. I don't like that. I get why other people do it. I get why, you know, because at the end of the day, it's views and you know, it's throwing stuff out there. And maybe now going forward, there won't be any buffs for characters because, again, Ange didn't really get any. I mean, I guess the last person who really did was Akechi, which that was an interesting change, but I mean, hell, we could definitely go over how Akechi's he's definitely changed the score landscape here. I absolutely enjoy this unit, but as I've said before to people, and I wasn't kidding, this is a rich man's unit. You need to have max awakened characters to really utilize this guy. You know, I couldn't imagine what his A0 really brings to the table, and I'm not going to. But, yeah, no, I'm curious to see what you guys think about Tartarus, you know, in terms of, like, would you want to also see me just kind of go through that mode? And, I mean, is there a chance I'm going to struggle on it? Because I am not one to shy away from challenge. I know I kind of do that because I spend a lot of money on this game. But I am not the type to shy away from it. There's been other gotchas in the past I've played where even throwing in a lot of money, there were EX modes and things to that game that were insanely difficult. Like, you had to have, like, specific units from, like, 5 seasons ago. They had to be max awakened. You had to... And you had to do some really crazy things with some RNG involved. All sorts of shenanigans. And, you know, for anybody who knows, that game was Dragon Quest Tact. Love that game. Absolutely miss it to the world, but it was, you know, our global version was cut short. Christmas Day. Yeah, but anyway, I'm curious to hear what your guys' thoughts are on this, and if there's anything else you kind of want me to kind of cover or look at. I'm always open to ideas. I mean, I'm not your traditional content creator. I mean, I like just doing things my own way. It's never really been great for the channel in terms of growth or anything, because I don't play the algorithm. I don't play the system. I do my own thing, and I usually get punished for it. And it is what it is. I've been here for, you know, years now. And if anything, I kind of consider this channel to be like my little archive of my life to some extent, which, you know, at some point in time, old man Kagi will be long gone, but maybe this channel will still be around, and some people will be like, who is this idiot? And why the hell is he yelling at people? But anyway, with that being said, I just wanted to get this little video out here. And I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that Tartarus is going to make me want to do more with the game. To play more, to stream more with it, because this game has been on maintenance mode for me for quite a long time. I come on, I do the events, I grind out my XP to get my S levels, and then I just go and do something else. I mean, I've just gotten to the point where there's days where I can do all the dailies if I perfectly time it in like 2.5 minutes, and then I'll come back tomorrow and do it all again. I mean, granted, the stats aren't that great, you know. I mean, over the average player, I probably don't have too much of an advantage in terms of just my wonder stats, but I don't know. I'm hoping that at the very least, even with my account being like with all these universal extra buffs on the side, with everything I have here to show for, that this mode's going to be at least somewhat fun, and it's going to be a meaty experience. It's not going to be like piecemeal to me, like, oh, well, you get Tartarus Floor 1, and then 2 months from now you get Tartarus Floor 2, and I want a full experience, and I want something that has some sort of replayability and reward for replayability. Because look at Metro. Metro still has some rewards I've left untouched, and I've never... I mean, maybe I'll go in there one day if I get desperate for a space card or something. I don't know. And at least with Den's got stuff I can do. Like, I can work towards, you know, level 60 now. Granted, there's no other little boost or anything, but I can work towards unlocking new music, which I like that. I'll take it's, you know, it's nothing insane, it's nothing crazy, but I like the idea that, you know, maybe in like 2 patches from now I'll get these 2 new songs here, and then these other ones, well, this is going to be a bit, because it's not exactly easy to get things unlocked. Oh, hold on a second here. Let's check where are we at. I need 12. I need 7 more bottles and I can get an upgrade. These are things I hope for. I'm like, oh, 7 more bottles away from a small update to an inner mindscape on a character to help with the Q level. But again, this is the game I kind of made for myself. And it's how I keep going. People are like, why haven't you quit? Why haven't you, like, burned out? It's because I keep these stupid little challenges on the back end. Like, I'll let you guys in on a secret. There's, like, a challenge I have for myself. I want to try and hit S level 80 before anniversary. Why? I don't know. Just to have level 80 and to lord it over people in the chat, I guess. I'm weird, okay? I'm just weird. But anyway, again, let me know what you guys think of Tartarus. Let me, you know, if you want to give me some of the history on it, you know, more in depth on it, because I haven't really looked at anything. I've only gone off of what some people have told me, you know, Tenacity, Beast, and a bunch of others. I don't really look at this stuff in advance. I mean, heck, half the time I get told something like, oh, the new Joker, he's doing this and this, and I'm going to forget about that in 2 months. I'm not even going to be like, well, he does AOA 2X. I'm not going to remember that. I'm just not. It's just going to get overshadowed, and eventually it's going to come around and be like, what's this guy do again? I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here, give you guys a video, and also, you know, special thanks to my new thumbnail employee person, who they'll get credit in the comments down below. Best $5 spent ever. Anyway, with that being said, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.